Hi, in this tutorial we're going to explain the equations of uniformly accelerated motion. Recall that the first equation of motion states that the acceleration A is equal to the change in the velocity v minus u, where v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, divided by t, which is the time taken. Then, the second equation of motion is given by v squared is equal to u squared plus 2as, where v is the final velocity reached by the object, u is the initial velocity of the object, a is the acceleration, and s is the distance covered. This equation is particularly useful in calculations where information about time is not given. By using this equation, we can find the final velocity, v, or we can rearrange it to find the initial velocity if the question is asking about u, which is the initial velocity, or we can arrange it to calculate the acceleration so that the equation is equal to the change in velocity, v squared minus u squared divided by 2s, or we can rearrange it to find the distance, s, which is equal to the change in the velocity divided by 2a. So, by using this equation, we can rearrange it into 4 forms and obtain the different parameters.
Let's check this question together. A car accelerates uniformly from rest at 5 meters per second. The final velocity after it has traveled 102.4 meters is... So take a minute to answer this question. So let's check how to solve this question. I'm gonna reread it. A car accelerates uniformly from rest at 5 meters per second. From rest means that the initial velocity is equals to 0 at 5 meters per second squared. So 5 meters per second is the acceleration, and the initial velocity is equals to 0. The final velocity is unknown. We're going to calculate it. And the car has traveled 102.4 meters. So, s is equals to 102.4 meters. The initial velocity is 0, and the acceleration is 5 meters per second. So we will replace these values in the equation to find the final velocity. And by applying the formula, the answer will be equals to 32 meters per second. And we're gonna check the answer. So the answer is correct.